Rumors are spreading like wildfire, so let's dive into everything we know about Longmire Season 7. Will Longmire Season 7 happen after leaving Netflix? As of now, Longmire Season 7 has not been officially renewed, and the series is set to leave Netflix in 2025. But that doesn't mean all hope is lost. The show first premiered on A&E in 2012 and quickly became a fan favorite thanks to its gripping storytelling and the powerful performance of Robert Taylor as Sheriff Walt Longmire. However, despite its success, A&E shocked fans by canceling the show after its third season. Fortunately, Netflix swooped in to save the day, picking up Longmire for 3 more seasons. The series thrived on the streaming platform, gaining an even bigger following. Fans have been longing for a comeback, and a recent Instagram and Facebook post from Longmire, author Craig Johnson, has reignited hope. What did Craig Johnson say about Longmire's future? Craig Johnson, the mastermind behind the Longmire book series, recently took to social media to drop some intriguing news that has fans speculating about the show's future. His post hinted at a significant shift for Longmire as he revealed that the series had been picked up by Paramount Plus. But that wasn't all. He also suggested that Warner Brothers might finally consider reviving the show now that Netflix's exclusive rights deal is no longer an obstacle. His exact words, "I hear it's been picked up by Paramount Plus, and I'm just curious to see if Warner Brothers, now free from the sweetheart deal with Netflix, will finally consider reviving the show." Interesting times. While this isn't an official confirmation of Longmire Season 7, it's more than enough to get longtime fans buzzing with excitement. For years, Longmire supporters have been rallying for a revival. And now with Netflix out of the picture and Paramount Plus stepping in, the possibility feels more real than ever. If Warner Brothers takes the leap, Longmire could make a grand return in multiple forms. It could continue the story with a full-fledged Season 7, allowing fans to catch up with Walt Longmire and his crew. Alternatively, there's also the potential for a movie continuation, following in the footsteps of other revived series that have returned as TV films or miniseries. With Craig Johnson's comments adding fuel to the fire, all eyes are now on Warner Brothers and Paramount Plus to see if they will officially bring Longmire back to life. Fans may have been waiting for years, but with recent developments, the wait might just be worth it. Why did Longmire end in the first place? To understand the potential for Longmire Season 7, it's important to look back at why the show ended in the first place. The series originally premiered on A&E in 2012 and quickly gained a dedicated fan base. However, despite its success, A&E made the surprising decision to cancel the show after just 3 seasons. The reason? The network reportedly wanted to focus on producing original content that catered to a younger demographic. Fortunately, Netflix stepped in to save Longmire, giving it a second life by picking up the show for 3 more seasons. The move to Netflix allowed the series to reach an even larger audience, and it continued to receive high praise from fans and critics alike. However, when Longmire returned for its 6th season, the streaming giant made it clear that this would be the final chapter. By the time Season 6 arrived, the showrunners knew they had to give Walt Longmire's story a proper ending. They wrapped up major storylines, including Walt's professional journey as sheriff and his personal struggles. The final season saw Walt finally getting the closure he needed, retiring from law enforcement and stepping away from his long-held responsibilities. The show ended on a note of resolution, with Walt finding peace after years of service and sacrifice. For many fans, it was a satisfying conclusion, but for others, it felt like there was still more story left to tell. The characters had built such a strong connection with viewers that many believed Longmire could continue beyond its 6th season. Now with the series making the move to Paramount Plus, the door might finally be opening once again. If Warner Brothers and Paramount Plus see enough interest, the beloved sheriff could be making his return, way back to Absaroka County for another chapter. Where will Longmire be streaming now? If you're wondering where to watch Longmire, there's some big news. Netflix will officially remove all 6 seasons from its platform on January 1st, 2025. However, fans don't need to panic. Longmire is moving over to Paramount Plus before then. This shift is significant because Paramount Plus has been actively reviving and continuing popular franchises. Shows like Yellowstone, Criminal Minds, and Frasier have all found new life on the platform. Could Longmire be next? What would Longmire Season 7 be about? If Season 7 were to happen, What could it look like? At the end of season 6, Walt Longmire decided to retire and pass the badge to his deputy, Vic Moretti. Meanwhile, Henry Standing Bear took over the casino, setting up a new chapter in his life. A potential season 7 could explore Walt coming out of retirement for one final case, Vic adjusting to her new role as sheriff and dealing with the challenges of leadership, and Henry navigating the complexities of running a casino while maintaining his moral compass. New threats could emerge in Absaroka County, forcing the old team to reunite. There's plenty of material to build upon, and with the show's dedicated fan base, it wouldn't take much to get people excited. Would the original cast return? One of the biggest questions about a Longmire revival is whether the original cast would return. Robert Taylor's portrayal of Walt Longmire was a major reason for the show's success. His performance brought depth and grit to the character, making him one of TV's most beloved sheriffs. If season 7 happens, Taylor's involvement would be crucial. Other key actors, including Katie Sackhoff as Vic Moretti, Lou Diamond Phillips as Henry Standing Bear, Cassidy Freeman as Katie Longmire, and Adam Bartley as the Ferg, could also return. Their characters all had unfinished arcs that could be explored further. If a revival happens, it will likely depend on the availability and interest of these actors, but given their love for the show, there's a good chance they'd be on board. How likely is a Longmire Season 7 announcement? So what are the chances of Longmire Season 7 actually happening? While nothing is confirmed yet, the move to Paramount Plus is a huge step in the right direction. Streaming services are constantly looking for ways to bring back successful franchises, and Longmire has proven to be a hit time and time again. Craig Johnson's comments suggest that discussions may already be happening behind the scenes. If Warner Brothers sees enough demand, they could greenlight either a new season or a spin-off. What can fans do to support a revival? If you're a Longmire fan hoping for season 7, there are a few ways to show your support. Stream the show on Paramount Plus when it moves there. The more views it gets, the better the chances of a revival. Engage on social media by discussing the show using hashtags like #Longmire Season 7 and tagging Warner Brothers and Paramount Plus. Support Craig Johnson's books, which continue to expand the Longmire universe. More book sales could push executives to see the potential in bringing the show back. Sign or share fan petitions. Fan campaigns have worked for other series in the past. While Longmire Season 7 isn't confirmed yet, there's real hope that it could happen with the show moving to Paramount Plus and Craig Johnson hinting at a possible continuation.